Hello, praise the Lord from wherever you're watching us from. Welcome to Kenya, Arizona Diaspora, Op TV. I'm your host, Faith Tasha, and this is where we share things to encourage people out there. Today we are blessed by a woman of God by the name Priscah. She will be sharing her lifestyle, and I know someone will be encouraged out there. Welcome so much, my sister.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
This is a very nice platform where you share your life when you local community and such. So I want you to tell me about who is Priscah. Is Pike your official name? Who is Priscah?
Wow, thank you so much. My name is Priscah Mulei. Married to one John Mutuku, my husband, and I'm so happy to be in your show today. And thank you for hosting me. As you've heard, I'm Priscah PK on YouTube. That is my ministry name, and I thank God. PK stands for Priscah Kaleche. It's just abbreviation of name, and most of the people thinks people thinks inakuwa ni pastor's kid, but initially that is not the truth. It just stands for Priscah PK.
Oh,
Just that.
okay.
Yes.
That's awesome. So, tell me how you grew up so that people can know you better.
My own place, I'm married at Machakos. That's my home. But my village home. I'm my father's home. Now when you're married, you have two places.
You have to
So you have to just recognize both of them.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
From Kitui County, and that's where I was brought up. And to a family, in my family, where I'm married, my husband is the firstborn. But where I come from, I'm a first lady in the family, but the second born.
Oh,
The family of 6 siblings.
wow.
Yes.
Awesome.
And my parents, they're out there, Pastor Abednego, Pastor Salome.
Oh, you are even pastor's
Yeah,
kid.
yeah. I'm a
Yes,
pastor's
PK.
kid, so PK, it can sound any.
Yeah, it can
And,
be Kaleche or it can be.
Yes. Both of them,
Yeah,
you
pastor's
refer me to
kids.
them. I will
You're
accept.
okay with them? Okay.
Yes.
Now, you are a gospel minister.
Yes.
That's a very big privilege because there are people out there who want to do ministry. They are the calling, but there are things that are hindering them.
Yeah, sure.
So you should be very grateful to God because He gave you this opportunity to serve Him, and He also gives you songs to minister to people through His word. Yeah. Now I want you to tell me about your ministry life. How did you begin this ministry life? When it began? Tell me about it.
My ministry life started back at my primary school.
You
Class
began
7.
when you were in
Yes.
primary.
I started
Okay.
on choir, leading, the church, the village church.
Oh yeah,
So
they do
that's
choirs.
Moso choir. And then when I was in class 8, now I started learning playing keyboard in the church. Now I advanced to be now a keyboardist in the church and also in the school.
Wow.
And then in the high school, I continued with the music. I was in charge of the sound in the high school, and then I got a privilege of praise and worship choir on the school. So that's how my life has been. Also in campus. Now in campus is where now the music now.
The
It was now born officially. Because the other time I was just singing. Because I was just young, I was not discovering myself, I didn't know about the voices. But when I come back to the campus now, that's where I got opportunity to serve in the Christian Union. And I served in several departments, but eventually I served in a choir and praise and worship.
Now let me
where I
ask
was
you.
a leader, yeah.
Did you, when you began, you said you began your ministry now, the recording life in campus?
Yes, yes. In campus.
Did you have someone to mentor you, or you were just doing it on your own? You know, there are people who are mentored like, Priscah, I think you have a nice voice. You can really do music. I want to take you to studio, and someone encourages you.
Okay, for me, I can't see. I think in the line of serving, I think I was able to learn and also interact with the people, the pastors, my church members, my pastors, my parents. But also, if you listen to my voice very well, utasikia somehow like voice like Evelyn Wajiru, because I'm a big follower of our music ministry.
I love our
So we
ministry.
find somehow we sing. I don't know. My dad usually tell me like somehow I sound like her,
You sound
but
like
I don't
it.
know. I don't know why.
May you receive the grace.
But I have several people, several ministers, Kina Rosemary, Kina.
They have mentored you.
Yes, also Rosemary. I've worked.
Which
with her.
Rosemary?
Rosemary George.
Yes. Nice.
So I have several. I have quite speech list because I'm a worshiper. So me, I like good music.
Do you have a mentor, like someone who mentored you, who mentors you in your ministry?
Okay. I used to have a lady. She's called Betty Hewers. That lady really worked with me.
Wow.
During that, after I recorded my first song, and
When did you record your first song?
2019.
Which was your first song? And so far, how many songs do you have?
Okay, I've done 3 videos, two audio lyrics in the YouTube, but I still have I've done quite numbers of audios, but I'm working on the videos.
So this is your first song. You did it on 2016.
I did it in 2019, but I wrote it in 2016.
What's the title of the song?
Tumaini.
Tumaini.
Yes.
Oh, gosh. Sing a cappella of the Tumaini song.
Wow. The Tumaini song, it goes like Tumaini lako, mama. Tumaini lako, baba. Tumaini lako, oh, liko wapi? Tumaini.
Wow. That's amazing.
So
I love it.
It's about.
So, there are people who say they receive their music when they sing music when they are going through hardships, or maybe when they are stressed up, they are in lack. Like there are others who sing because they are inspired, or maybe they read the word, or maybe when they are washing or they are cleaning and they hear maybe a chorus. Like, how do you get your music?
Wow, my first song, it was a season I was going through, and out of the season, and also listening to the word of God, the preachings, the song was born.
Wow.
Because if you listen, it's about it's like trying to emphasize it. I'm telling somebody somewhere who is there, who is oppressed. I'm going through something. I'm a hardship that. There's hope in Jesus.
Wow.
I don't know some of the people, because the Bible says some put their trust in the chariot. No. So I don't know. Maybe you would put your trust in money or in marriage, in someone. Then it comes a point that person is not there, that property is no longer there. So will you disappear? Or will you go down with the situation? So it's about encouraging people, telling them there is hope in Jesus. There is hope in God.
Amen.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
like this Tumaini song, if someone is going through hardships and listens to such a song,
It will be a blessing.
that there is hope in God. Maybe there is something you've tried, like you've tried doing business, you've tried beginning churches like pastors, and it's not working. Or maybe you've done your ministry and you began it, songs, you put them in the YouTube, they have 20 views, people are not watching them.
Yes.
There is hope.
There is hope.
Whoever began that thing in you,
It's faith.
he is faithful.
Yeah,
Hallelujah.
who started that good
Amen.
work.
Good work.
Is
Amen. The one who gave you that talent,
Yes.
that nice voice,
Yes.
to go to studio record,
Uh-huh.
He is faithful to go through, to take you through that thing.
Yeah, sure.
So, your first song was Tumaini.
Yes.
Is it in the YouTube?
Yeah, it's in YouTube.
Okay. So, there is this song, Sifa. Is it called Sifa?
Yes.
Sifa is a worship song or
It's a praise song.
it's a praise song?
Yeah, it's a praise song.
I love it. So, can you do a cappella, maybe a small cappella of it?
Wow. Sifa na mabudio zinawe milele. Sifa, sifa na mabudio zinawe milele.
Wow, so powerful.
It's a powerful song.
Yeah. So, my viewers, don't fear to begin anything in your life.
Yes.
Like maybe you talented, maybe you are a pastor, you have that calling. I've seen pastors who began preaching in matatus.
Mhm.
They didn't have the finances to go begin a church maybe in somewhere where they're located.
Yes.
They're just preaching in matatus.
Yes.
And when you see them today, they are really somewhere.
Yes.
So what I would tell my viewers and everyone who else will watch this, what is there? Have trust in yourself and put everything you do in God. He is faithful. I've
Very
seen
faithful.
him being faithful to many people and even to myself. So we're going for a break, and when we are back, we will talk more about Sifa. Thank you.
Zinawe milele.
you will be blessed.
Sure, sure.
So, my dear Priscah,
Yes.
I want you to tell us about this,
Yeah.
how you got this your music about Tumaini.
Uh-huh.
I want what you are going through. Your story might encourage someone out there. Yeah.
Wow. Let me say that Tumaini is a dear song to me, and I've taken time to do video. The reason known to me, and most of the reason as to why I did do it video. It was I was encouraging myself and also encouraging other people who are going through the same situation that I was. It happened. I was in a relationship with somebody, and then when you are going now for the first time.
For the first time
You have
in a
met somebody in the
relationship, yeah.
church. This person you have taken time. You have proved to be.
And
So
you trust him because he's
in the church serving. So you then you are young. Now it's when now you're starting relationship. You know that. Then to me that time I was a bit. People my music journey had already started.
You had already recorded
Yes,
music.
I was going to the studio, but now back in the campus there is an album we were working on. So people knew me from the campus
Okay.
because that way I was very vocal. So my name was all over.
It was
Then
known.
it happened. The story they were all over. The breakup story, a lot of stories. And then at a point I was hurt because most of the stories they were not true. Then what happened? Me, I did go and try to justify. I just kept quiet, and then at a point, keeping quiet, hearing people unapita, watu wanaongea nini. So I was like, God, what is this? Then the part that hurt me most, it's when my friends they were told not to associate with me.
Because of a certain story.
Because I'm being branded like the Raila, you are coming to make people, I don't know, a lot of stories. So let me not go too deep. But that's what hurt me because I was like, wow. So it has reached that point.
Make me understand, Priscah. Now
Yes.
you are in a relationship
Yes.
with a guy who is in the church.
Yes.
You've already recorded your music.
Yes.
You began it in campus where
Yes.
you've got many friends because
Yes,
you are really active in the music industry. Now here comes this guy. You did it for how many years? Like, what happened so that a story would be told? The people will go to ahead of calling you Delilah, and you're like, why would even my close friends run away from me? Yet you know sincerely, personally, I never did what is being said I did. Because these things happen in life.
Yeah, that's actually the guy knew me, started following me since when I was in campus.
Oh.
He used to come to Kesha's, then he could tell me I used to come just purposely to see you singing.
Wow.
Because we had those activities, Kesha's, we used to go to even to do missions, Tanzania, Wapi. So I was very focal.
Wow.
And I was, if you could come to one of the event of the CU Christian Union, it was a must for you to support me because I was just there
And
so
you were
listening,
active.
and I was very active, and also I was a leader.
Wow.
So when now we decided now to take it to advance, now to actually we were almost planning a wedding,
How many years did you date?
like 2 to 3 years.
Why?
But
Okay.
in the first year was chini ya maji. Chini ya maji.
People didn't know
But
you
now
were
when we
dating.
brought it up, now we serviced it. Now people started attacking. Then it's even him. He never gave out the story, the full stories. He reached to a point he had to just move from the church. But most of the people,
He left the
the
church.
only people, we are only 2 of us. We decided we are not going to sit down and give out the
The
stories.
story.
So that's how it happened. Then my pastor came in, and then he told me to take time and heal. Then actually it has taken me time before even coming to now the person who has married me. Because since 2019 up to now I started, I told myself I'm not going to enter in another relationship.
Because
So what I could do, and God forgive me, people they could come, they think me we are together, but in my mind,
you're
mi
not
siko hapo.
together.
Mimi niko stories zangu, wewe piga stories zako we, because I'm that fear of like, I feel like if I've been branded a very bad name, nini story mingi, and I was so much careful with my image because I didn't want anyone else to come and hurt
Now
me.
your image is being
Yeah.
spoiled, and you already began a
And then
ministry.
the part that could hurt me is you are being judged by the people whom you are serving
Your
together.
close people.
Even born again, you're in the same church. That is now the worst of it all. But I thank God because in the process I got a mentor. She's called Naomi. That woman took me in her house because I was so broke. Then I'm young. I just finished campus. It's when now life is starting.
That
then,
was your first relationship after campus.
Yes. Then you are like, God, now after this, you don't know what to do. You're in Nairobi. Your parents, they have been told other stories. The story has been, you know how people turn the story, they want to change, want to geuza. It's the story. So that's how it happened. But the Lord has been faithful.
Amen.
The Lord has been faithful. Later on, I came to learn that kumbe there are several ladies who wanted the guy.
So they were spoiling the names so that you can go.
Yes,
they get the
wanasema
chance.
wanajiuliza sasa wewe mbona akuchukua wewe na sisi tumekuwa hapa na yeye amekuja. So those were some
So they
of,
were fighting for the
yes,
guy.
they were fighting for the guy, and then I saw it is not worth it. Though kuachana it was not easy, and I know even today I'm healing some like last year because you could see.
Have you ever met him after you left?
Yes, we were friends, but he did a wedding before me.
Oh.
And then we loved each other. We had vision.
How did
we
you
had
feel when you saw them
started
doing
company
the wedding?
together, real estate?
Ah.
Yes.
How did you feel when he did a wedding and
Me, I was happy.
you were happy for him?
Because men, us ladies, we
take time to heal.
we take time to heal, and also us we are strong somehow. But for men it's different case. Them they heal, wao wanaponyanga wakisonga. So, but us we step back, then we take time, then we go forward. Okay. But out of that, I think there is this say that you make lemonade from what? Lemons, ama what? Yo. So it has worked good for me because it made me to be strong. Me, I was very naive. I was shy. As in, those girls when you're like, naongopa watu, naona vitu kama hizo. But out of that, I was able to just come out and know to start my ground. You know, PK, what? You are a child of God. This is what. There is nothing you have done wrong.
Did you get people to encourage you that time?
Yes. I got several mothers.
Wow.
Like there is 3 of them who really stood out. And those ladies, because they knew this, one of them I used to at a point because I was staying in Tawala, and then our church was in Juja, Dika, almost Dika. So sometimes I could come on Saturday. I slept over a place, and then I go to church. So she could wonder these stories you are talking about. I was with her in the morning. What are you talking about? Like when somebody says you went to spent over in the house of that guy, and you are like, but I was kwani asubuhi huwa was I with tumekunywa naye chai. So she really wondered that, and then she was like,
oh, you were in your friend's house, and the stories are saying you were with your
my fiancé now, and I was like, God. But at a point it made kuna mali nilifika nikakuwa like I don't care. But in the line my mom tried to bring me back. Then at a point I lose trust with churches, and as in I don't know, but how God collected me back again, and to be now the person I am. It is only God, because it really ilinieka that wound. But it's a long story. If we start talking, we will talk until tomorrow.
No, can you encourage someone out there who is in
Oh
a
my
toxic,
goodness, a toxic relationship.
not even toxic, because yours was really not toxic. People out there are the ones who made it to look toxic.
Yes. I want to tell somebody, it is okay. It is okay for you to go through that. It is very okay, and it's part of life, and everything has a reason. And if God allowed it to happen to you, just know that you are worth it.
Wow.
So what I will say is to tell somebody that when that time comes, try to look for people, to look for a different environment. Go heal and then come back when you are strong.
That's
yes,
nice.
but
That's
don't
encouraging.
allow the situation to take you down.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's so encouraging. I love this. You worship, you reign. You wrote it during which season?
Wow, Ukraine, it was when I got a new job. I remember I got a new job during the Corona. No, Ukraine, I recorded it during Corona, but I wrote it in 2016 together with Tumaini.
Wow.
So the song I tried to do it with a band, but it was not possible. So that's when the song was born.
Okay, so we're going for a break. My viewers, when you are back, we'll talk more about the urine. Thank you.
Hewana Records. Zach made it.